E naquele dia lá do Jeep, que o Jeepinho tava batendo no tanque de guerra, lembra?
Uhum. Aí, ó.
Que o Jeep do gordão tava batendo no seu tanque de guerra.
Ah!
Aquele caminhão lá, grandão.
Tô tomando um pau pro caminhãozinho. Nossa, uma mentira, mano.
Não, era um Jeep pequenininho.
Então...
Nós ficamos dando risada. Aí você pegou um Jeep pra tentar bater nele, aí você foi bater ele. Ele bateu mais forte ainda.
Nossa, onde tá meu celular? Tá ali? Vê se tá em cima da cama aí, velho. Nossa.
Eita! Tá em cima na cama aqui.
Aí, faz um favor. Aí, ó.
Mó da hora, ó.
Se quiser apagar a luz lá, pode apagar.
Daí eu falava, olha que bagulho louco, Ramon.
Da hora, né?
A luz apagada é um bagulho de
Fica
terror,
mais de cinema, né?
É. Mano, pior que eu pensei, parece cinema.
É verdade.
Você consegue pegar o filme do cinema também?
Aham.
Colocar em chip e colocar na TV?
Consigo colocar aí direto.
O Rogério conseguiu pegar o filme do Minecraft que lançou no cinema. Quando lança as coisas no cinema, o Rogério pode pegar, entendeu? Ele pega de graça. Tipo assim, lançou um filme hoje, novo. Amanhã o Rogério já tá assistindo. Ou hoje, entendeu? Quando lança o filme, tipo assim, lançou hoje o filme. O Rogério vai lá e pode pegar hoje. O Rogério fala assim, quando você for montar o PC, chama é Ramon, né? Chama ele pra te ajudar a montar. Aí eu falei que você ia me ajudar, né, Ramon?
Eu monto pra você, mano. Se tiver uns 4, 5 mil, eu monto um da hora pra você. Com uma placa igual a minha, tudo top.
Manda eu entrar no Discord, adicionar vocês.
É, você vai jogar lá com nós, mano.
Aí eu jogo CS com vocês.
Isso, você aprende.
Eu queria jogar com vocês algum dia o jogo da guerra lá, aquele jogo da hora.
É o Warzone, né? Deixa eu ver se tá tudo no máximo aqui.
Você
Tá.
é tão foda que coloca tudo no máximo. O máximo de FPS é 60?
Não, eu que deixei cravado.
Pensava que era o máximo.
Nossa, 1920 por... Vai ter errado, sabe? Nossa, que bug, mano.
Por quê?
1920 por 1280. Isso tá bugado.
Por quê?
É 1920 por 1080. Tá errado isso aqui. Aí, ó. Olha lá, que bugado, mano. Na hora que você coloca a janela, ele aplica o outro, olha lá, ó. Quer ver, ó? Ó, vou colocar aqui, ó. Vai lá. Ah, é assim mesmo. Tô nem aí. Vou começar um novo jogo. Vou começar desde o início aqui, desde o princípio.
Você não... Quantos inscritos você tem?
Nesse canal aqui tem 7 mil.
E nos outros?
Ah, tem outro tem 400, outro tem 500, outro tem 70, outro tem 100.
Eu só tenho um inscrito no meu canal.
É que eu mexo faz muito tempo com isso, né?
Eu fico postando vídeo do Blockfruit no meu celular.
Trava isso aí, trava.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate, I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now, so it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Yeah, just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
It could be worse. You could be stuck with something.
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
Well, to think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply that logic to Mars.
That vacation can't come soon enough.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay. I can pick you up on the way back. I've switched comms frequency, Jess.
No problem. I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get lost.
Bora pegar a nave.
É tipo isso, o Limpinha tava ganhando.
Set course for Fort Solis.
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. The Planum Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis. Keep an eye on that storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
Aí eu ia me ver só. A minha ficou aí, viu? A máquina vai levar até lá agora. A minha recebeu um alerta, entendeu? Recebeu um alerta. Aquela ali é relativa. Tem hora que tem gente assistindo, mostra tudo ali atualizado. A não ser que tiver muita gente.
Solis? Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
Well, there goes your power theory.
Why would it be in lockdown?
System damage? Dare I suggest more weather damage?
Yeah, maybe, but lockdown seems extreme.
Is there no sign of security?
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Full swing here, so I've hopped in the HTV to keep you company.
Lovely.
It was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so your plan B.
Chairman. Listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium. Make contact there.
Okay.
Tem que alijar.
Ele corre?
O máximo que ele corre é isso. Pelo menos aqui, né? Pelo menos aqui fora, que eu acho que a gravidade é diferente, né? Lá dentro. Acesso legal.
Lockdown in full effect.
Vamos subir, vamos subir.
Gravidade é muito forte.
Ele não consegue nem correr, esse inútil.
Ou é por causa de velhice ou é por causa de...
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Nope. I've had this on way too long.
Eu vou ter que escalar ali. Nossa, já tá anoitecendo, hein?
A noite fica pior?
Não deve ficar, né?
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather's in full swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull. Has the storm hit you yet? How are you getting on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather-resistant suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
Apertei, não foi? Péssimo esse bagulho.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Nossa, eu pensava que ia cair. Escada aí, né?
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing. Oh, next time I'm just cutting the door.
You had your tools and chose to climb.
Yes. Been a long day.
Nossa. Primeiro capítulo. Descida sombria.
I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms?
No.
Paint the picture for me?
What, Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
I'm saying nothing.
Lockdowns in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
É aqui que eu tinha jogado.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup generator maintains oxygen levels. Did you think they just powered the line?
Well, not anymore.
É só assim que ele gosta.
Acho que até na hora que ele tirar a roupa, não sei. Olha, tinha uma árvore aqui.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours? Standard issue. It's not as comfy as it looks.
I've always liked mine.
Well, I'm not drawing a dog on mine.
It's a frog.
Oh.
O coitinho dele é escroto, hein? Porra, sabe até a senha, velho.
Ele não sabia?
Não, eu digo assim, né? Sabe até a senha do bagulho.
Ah, não é dele aí, né?
Não, mas é o lugar onde eu acho que ele vivia. Em Marte. Vai, bebe o bagulho, tio. Bebe tudo.
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
You're not the one walking around in the dark.
O cara. Ai, eu vendo daí.
Aí ele falou que se ela tá andando sozinha no escuro.
Door locked.
No power. That's not ideal.
Não é. O jogo é muito misterioso, hein?
Door locked.
Tudo é downlocks agora. E agora? Subir as escadas da felicidade. Eu vou destravar esse FPS, mano, que ele tá meio dando umas bugadas. Cadê? Aberração não gosto. Nem desfoque, nem granulação. Cadê?
O que é limitado?
É, o FPS, deixar ilimitado. Apesar que eu não vi muito não.
passa de 60, né?
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it. Oh, Star Walk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal? Hell of a storm on the way.
Lá embaixo.
Well, this is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea.
Door locked.
Baixei os mapas. Ali, ó. Ó, difícil esse jogo, mano. Nossa, que BO. Nossa, que difícil, mano. Nossa, que difícil.
I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you never answer your phone. I'm in the canteen. I already know the answer to this, but do you want me to bring a beer up to the wreck? I'm grabbing a snack. Let me know. Maybe even record a log back. Wouldn't that be fun?
Nossa. Que bagulho difícil, hein?
It worked.
What did?
The i5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend most of our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah, sounds it.
How do people solve these? What could it be?
Aham.
No wonder.
07.
It's worth a try.
Fazer aquilo lá?
Não. 0807.
Bingo!
Managed to find a key card?
And I thought I was old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
Ai, droga. Ah, que da hora.
That'll help me access the lower levels.
Nossa, que da hora. Que massa. Manter o terminal global automaticamente. Nossa.
I haven't seen one of these in years.
Nossa, como que mexe isso? Gosto. Tem até um cubo mágico ali, mano.
É?
É. Eu não consegui mexer nele, não. Não consegui.
Yeah, it would be rude not to.
Tu viu tudo que você tem que fuçar, mano.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how cute.
Try hard.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
Da hora. O jogo é cabuloso, hein?
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
Vou abrir essa aqui, essa eu acho.
Well, that's new. Still no sign of anyone. Where could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
Nossa.
Level 2. Access
Export.
required.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
Yeah, he dropped me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
Nossa, jogo difícil, mano. Ó. Nossa, que socão quadrado, mano.
Era morrendo pra dar um soquinho.
Nossa, cara sedentério, mano.
Door locked.
Tá ó, lock, todas as portas. Tudo fechado essas bostas.
Level 1, access required.
Nossa, anda muito devagar, mano. Eu até esqueci esse cara andando desse jeito. Olha.
Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? Lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
Ô, louco.
Still got it.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Olha lá.
Oh, in my Boston heyday, I could have given you a game. Dead man's hand, that's all I need. I'd never get out of that with my back.
Descansar, né?
Eu acho que aqui é a casa dele, mano.
At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Dead Solar.
Yeah.
It was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted station. I just heard it.
Huh. Well, for the record, I'm not searching. I'm investigating.
Sinistro, hein?
I think this is the only time I've ever seen a rec room empty.
You finally have that peace and quiet you always wanted.
Not quite how I imagined it.
Level 5,
Still no sign of anyone.
Not a soul?
There should at least be an officer around.
Yeah. I'll keep looking.
Okay, I'll try and access the records from here. See who the officer on duty is.
Okay. Hello?
Made contact?
Maybe with the shadow of a fridge.
I think you may have been up here too long.
Hey! Guess what I found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing over the territory?
Yeah.
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth Expedition Force.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. Took a chance.
Priorities. What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works at all, but... Okay.
The most logical place for them to be is their quarters.
Nossa. Difícil.
Level 1, access required.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
Level
How do you
5,
know? You can't even see it.
access
It's hard to be worse
required.
than the engineering shack at Miner.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Level 4, access required.
A Joana só vem 4h30.
Never seen anything like that.
4h30 que tem que buscar a Joana. Mamãe já tá em casa. É 4h30 que busca a Joana, Ramon. Não é, mãe, que é 4h30?
Oi? Bom? Como foi?
Oxi, que isso? Querendo entrar na minha barriga de volta?
What on earth is going on here?
Que
I could
isso?
barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the mod.
I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
Eu tava querendo tomar coca. Eu tava querendo tomar coca.
Ah, mas é grande.
Você tem alguma coisa? Eu tenho um com
Não, tenho R$7, amor.
7, eu te dou mais uns. Quanto que é a coca?
Retornável é 5.
Não, não é assim.
Ô louco.
É 8,99.
Então
É
eu
9, porque normal é 12.
mando 5 pra você aí. Pra nós tomar uma coca.
Você vai lá.
Level 4, access required.
Deixa ela, ele vai dar uma.
Vou salvar esse jogo. Tá me dando sono.